Yeah, I'm sorry guys, this phone is a piece of shit. Is it live? Yeah, it's live. It froze up a little while ago. And I can get another phone if I really wanted to, but I am not buying another piece of junk for $1,000. I'm fed up with these phones, to be honest with you. I'm fed up with them. And I can upgrade if I want, but I'm not going to upgrade. No way. I'll keep this until it dies, then I'll think about it. I may not even have this phone for that. I might not even have this service for that much longer. I'm getting tired of paying this kind of money for Verizon. So the phone, the reason it cut out before was the damn thing froze up. So like I said, it's a piece of junk, this thing. These cell phones are a piece of shit. Left off the strip now, well, as far as Las Vegas Boulevard goes. This is not the area you want to get stuck in. Definitely not the area you want to get stuck in. This reminds me of Compton or Watts. It's not the best area. I said I've never been in this area before, and I hope I'm never back in this area. Well, I wanted to get familiar with Las Vegas, and this is the way to see it. Really, really dilapidated around here. Really, really bad. Like I say, I'm coming into the north part of Vegas. Northern Las Vegas, I should say. A lot of lights on this street. Lucky Motel. So lucky about it. Okay, I think I messed up here. I think I'm in a shit area where I don't know, I know where I'm at, basically, but I gotta get down to, well, this is basically Fremont Street, but I gotta get over to the Strip. Alright, well, we'll make a left. Fremont Street straight ahead. There's the D. The D. Okay, we're coming up to Las Vegas Boulevard now. And here we are, Las Vegas Boulevard. Sure looks different from downtown. I mean, the Strip in downtown. There we go. Okay, so we are in what they call North Las Vegas, just past Fremont Street. Keep it slow around construction. Always be safe. Stratosphere's in front of us. Me and Mommy, believe it or not, we had lunch around here. I can't remember the place. It was a Cuban restaurant. We said, let's go try this Cuban restaurant. And I was dying for one of those Cuban sandwiches. And it was fantastic. And we're gonna probably pass that pawn shop too, that's always on TV. Silver, I forgot what they called it. I don't know what the hell they call it. It's the one that's on TV, the pawn shop. Pawn Stars or whatever they call it. I don't watch it, you know, I mean I used to, but bunch of bullshit. Wedding Chapel here on the left. This might be it right here on the left-hand side. Gold and silver pawn. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, that's it. Right here. No, you can't see it. That's it. That's the place. World famous gold and silver pawn shop. And they're open. And yeah, there's his place next door. Yeah, that's the place. And they're open next. He bought the property next door, but he didn't do much with it. Really dumpy area, man. Really, really dumpy area. Place that me and Mommy ate at probably ain't even there no more. Who knows? Delicious sandwich. Oh man. Well, hopefully everybody's doing okay out there on the East Coast. Whoever sees this, hope everybody's safe. Look at this guy in the middle of the street. My mama, if you could see him. The guy with the orange shirt on. Oh God, I hope he don't get in front of me. He's on drugs. It's one good thing, one bad thing about out here, the lights are very, very long, and you've got to have patience out here. You've got to have patience with these lights. Camera freeze up again? No. This camera might freeze up again, so if anybody happens to click on this video, there'll be another live video right after this. If it does freeze up, I'll do another live video right after this one. if anybody wants to watch. This guy's gonna get right in front of me. I know it. I see it coming. Here he comes. Watch this shit. Okay, good. He's out of the street. Good job. Oh, man. There's your stratosphere right in front of you there. So goddamn sleepy. No sleep again last night. I only get about 2-3 hours. Takes a toll on you. Stratosphere on your right, the base of the tower. Nice apartments on the right hand side, if you could see them, right above that Aztec Inn casino sign. Probably a lot of money to go up there, man, have a nice apartment. Now at Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard, for those of you who might not know. I'm going to take this to Blue Diamond, which is Highway 160, and that'll take me home. So we're going to travel from one side to the other of the strip. And normally I wouldn't even be on this road. But from what I've seen, there's no traffic to speak of. So that's why I'm on it. Any other time of the day or any other day, if this wasn't going on, I wouldn't even bother with this stuff. That's why they're doing all this construction, I guess, on the strip. Might as well take advantage of it. Going down the wrong way. What new casino this is here on the left. Something big going up here on the left hand side. They're always building out here, man. Always building. Like the city in New York, like the city. Same thing. Circus on the right. I know the camera's not going to pick that up. Man, unbelievable. You can't even really see it with all the new buildings going on. Circus. Slots are fun. Slots are fun. Sluts are fun. Slots, whatever the hell it is. Not a big casino going on the right here. I don't know what that one is either. Encore on the left. Gotta watch your speed around here. There's a lot of cops, and whenever you got these cones, you got to keep it around 30 miles an hour or less. You don't want to speed with this whole construction. It costs you $1,000 if you go fast, man. God, it looks so different with all the construction and no traffic. Treasure Island. I never even heard of that one. Paula. I don't even know what the hell that's pronounced. Palazzo. You got the Wynn on the left. Encore and the Wynn on the left. Treasure Island on the right. I can go for Nathan's hot dog right now. But they're not open. Making sure the camera ain't froze. You never know with this stupid cell phone. Mangianos, Little Italy on the right. Like I said, a lot of these casinos I never even heard of. Polizano, I don't know what that is. I hope this camera ain't that jittery. It seems like to me when I'm looking in the screen, it looks like everything is moving jittery. I don't know if it's the live feed or it never does that when I'm doing other videos, so it's got to be the live feed. Probably piece of garbage feed, you know, the internet connection. You know, I could not even tell you guys where the Stardust used to be, where the Frontier used to be. I don't even think I could remember where it was. It probably was right where I'm at. But it's been so long in all these new places, I don't even know where the Desert Inn was. It's just so... I'm probably right in the area where they used to be, but like I said, it's changed so much. I have no idea which, you know, what area that was. Venetian coming up on the left. Treasure Island is on your right. Oh man, these bumps. Yeah, there's nothing. Treasure Island right here. Coming up on the Mirage, and my old hangout Hara is going to be coming up on. It's the Mirage right here. There's people still out. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Harrah's on the left-hand side. That's my hangout. I don't know what people are doing out on the strip. I really don't. I mean, what's the point? A lot of the sidewalks are actually closed. Caesar's Palace coming up on the right. Okay, at least we're done with the construction. Link on the left, Flamingo on the left. I never thought I'd see the day when something like this would happen. Never in my life. And I'm sure a lot of people thought the same thing. It's just unbelievable. Thing is this really an issue of this virus, or is it all bullshit? You know, I mean, it's a 50-50 thing. I don't know. I don't know. And if it is somewhat a virus, maybe the government is not telling us something, because we had a pandemic in 2009, the swine flu, which killed 500,000 people around the globe, and nothing was shut down, nothing close to this. So either they're not telling us something, or this is all bullshit, and it's just, you know, overblown, out of proportion by the government and the media. I mean, if we had a pandemic in 2009, why didn't this happen in 2009? Why are we doing this today? Now, I can understand, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not a conspiracy theorist in no way. You know, as a matter of fact, this changed my way of thinking. You know, I was never a germaphobe in my life, never. But now I'm, you know, gonna automatically wash my hands at the gas pump. Never did it in my life. Even, you know, after the flu, I don't know. It changed me a little bit. I'm not gonna rearrange my life because of this, but it's obviously changed the way I think it, you know, once in a while. There's a lot of other people besides me doing a video like this. I see them in the cars doing videos. The area on the right, never been in there. I don't go for those big casinos, not into them. I like a smaller casino where I can get to know people. You know, I'm not into the big casinos, because they don't treat you any better than the small. I'd rather go in a small casino and get treated a little better, but even that is few and far between. You don't get treated like you used to years ago. New York coming up on the right, MGM on the left. The Crack Shack, what is that, a restaurant, or is that a drug place? Obviously it's a restaurant. The Crack Shack. I wouldn't call my restaurant the Crack Shack. Get all a bunch of crack addicts coming there. Where's the crack, brother? Yep. Yeah, we ain't got far to, I mean, we got a little ways to go before I get to Highway 160. But New York right here. New York, what a wonderful town. And I'm up on Tropicana Boulevard. Tropicana on the left. That's where I used to hang out with Debbie. Debbie used to get rooms there for us. Excalibur on the right. That's where they first charged for drinks. Daddy was in there years ago when they first opened up, and they charged for drink. And Pop said, they'll never make it. They'll go out of business in no time. And sure enough, if he can only see what they're doing now, every casino is just about charging for drinks. So they're the ones who started all that shit. charging for drinks. And he never went back there again. The Luxor on your right, and Mandalay Bay, and right on the left is where that bullshit happened a couple years ago, that massacre. And I've passed there before where they had live concerts before, and yeah, it was another life changer. So we're out of casinos. We only got maybe a handful of them down this way. We got Silverton and South Point, which we'll be passing later on. Yeah, it's definitely a changed world. And as far as gambling goes, when they open up the casinos, from what I've seen already, they have models of what they're going to be doing. At the blackjack tables, they're going to be putting windows between the player and the dealer, and windows between each player. And you're going to feel like you're boxed in, whether it's, you know, even though you can see through it, it's still going to be claustrophobic. And it's going to be just, it's going to change everything. They're not going to get a lot of business. I can tell you that right now. This guy with his boom shit radio. Can't stand people who blast the radio next to you, especially when it sounds like shit. They think it sounds good. Guy's got 2 cracked speakers. I think he's cracked in the head. Should go to the crack shack. But yeah, it's going to change gambling in the casinos. Either for a long time or forever. They're going to space out slot machines, and I don't know, I guess they're going to do that because that's the only way they're going to be able to open as far as the health department is concerned. That's what I've heard out here. Whether it's going to be permanent or maybe for a year, who knows. I think after a couple years or maybe even a year, this will all be forgotten about and we'll go back to normal, I'm hoping. But if we have to go around wearing masks everywhere, that's not going to fly, you know, not going to fly. Not going to fly with me. I'm definitely not going to wear a mask everywhere I go. That's bullshit. You can't breathe in those goddamn things. I don't care what you say. I don't care if it's the medical mask or not. Especially if you're working. Bullshit. Especially if you're in a casino. Now, here's another thing. If you're in a casino at a bar and they make you wear a mask, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to have to take the mask off or raise the mask every time you want to drink? Because that would be asinine. You're going to have to raise the mask up every time you want to drink. Or for smokers, what are you going to do? Put a hole in the mask and smoke your cigarette through the mask? It's just fucking, excuse my language, but it gets me pissed when I think about that. It really does. It's ridiculous. It's not going to work. People still taking pictures with the signs. News Channel 8. Somebody must have died there. They had flowers. Okay, now we're on the outskirts of the strip here. We're on the strip still, but now we're on the outskirts of Las Vegas. Well, not the strip, I mean the casinos rather. Still got flights coming in. I don't know where these people are staying unless they're coming to stay with relatives. You can't stay in a hotel. So I don't know how that's working unless people, you know, obviously they live here or they're coming in for a visit with family. But the airport looks just as busy it always does. I'm going to let this go as long as I can. I'm going to do a live feed, and as soon as it cuts out, that'll be the end of the video. I won't be doing any more live video after this, so when this cuts out, if I lose a signal or if the camera freezes, that'll be it. See if it, I know I'm going to lose a signal when I go up an ambulance here. Yeah, so after this freezes up or it stops, this will be the last video. It's only about 25 after 11 here. I'll probably be home in about another hour. I got a lot of paperwork to do, so I'll start my paperwork. I just hope these people have my money when I deliver the inspection report. That's all I hope. Okay, this is what they call Blue Diamond. I'll be taking this to the right, and this will take me home. Basically Highway 160. Yeah, don't even stop for the red light. Just roll right through, buddy. I don't know how long this signal's going to last, but I know I'm going to lose the signal when I get up to Mountain Springs. I'll be up about 5,000 feet, but there's no, I don't think there's any cell service in the construction area where I'm going to go.